Sachin is saying, I am an option buyer, want to start selling with small quantity, but I am finding it very difficult to change because return on investment is very high in buying, plus holding trade in selling is also difficult for me. How to solve this? Because buying is very risky, though return is very good. Many times we tend to lose. No, you need to understand something very, very basic. If you go to the options course, you will find there is a section where we decide what is your trading objective. So you cannot compare buying versus selling, and you cannot compare the pros and cons of the two, because those two things are meant for completely different purposes. See, people go take a job. There are different types of job. You can work with a government. You can work with big semi-government institutions like banks, nationalized banks, something like that. Nowadays there is no pension, but earlier there used to be a pension. People used to work only for the pension. Then there are private jobs where you get paid more, but obviously the stress is more, the risk is more. You will get fired someday. You might have to work much harder. Then there is business. There are different types of businesses. You can take a franchisee and trust the model of the franchisor, or you can start completely on your own. Similarly, what is your objective for trading? Do you want to make consistent, like say retired people who have put their money in the fixed deposit and they are living on their interest income? Do you want to do something like that? Obviously, you want to make much more than that. But still, do you want consistent income, or you want to grow your capital rapidly? If you are selling options and you are expecting returns similar to buying, it will never happen. It will never happen. If you are buying options and you expect it to be as safe as selling options, depending on how you do it, okay, selling options is extremely risky. How you do it will decide whether it is going to affect you badly or not. For the timing, let's say you can take some really low risk strategies using short options and not naked selling. I don't suggest naked buying, naked selling, nothing. Still, let's say you are not, you are trying to sell options, you are not going to grow your capital at the rate which buying can grow it for you. So you need to first decide what your objective is. Okay, if you want rapid capital appreciation, option selling is not for you. You'll have to find a way to manage your risk properly in buying options, and you'll have to deal with the losses because you cannot avoid those. And you'll have to be a little strong, because in buying option you will have more losses, frequent losses, and obviously there will be some very, very big wins. But you have to stay in the market for that. So let's say you are getting out at every 1,000, 2,000 point loss, and then once you make a 5,000 profit, you are getting out of your trade. You are not going to make money buying options. You'll have to wait for that 10, 20, 30, 40,000 trade, and you have to stay with the market till that trade plays out completely. And then you will make outsized returns in buying options. So you cannot compare buying versus selling. You cannot transition from buying to selling at the same time keeping your trading objective the same. No. I transitioned from buying to selling when I realized that I don't want rapid capital appreciation. I want consistent income from the markets. And that is where option selling came into the picture. I understood that, and I did it properly by way of credit spreads and the whole process that I have explained to you multiple times. Okay, that is good. That is going to help you. But if you want to increase your capital rapidly, option selling is not for you. So you decide that first. What do you want to do? Okay, whether you want to increase your capital or you want consistent income from the market. So, and then you can think about whether you want to be an option buyer or option seller. Okay.